Hello and welcome to today's new video. I just uploaded a video which is called the Devialet Silver Phantom Grand Final Review, but as this review is over 30 minutes long and I think that it is quite too boring even for me, I think that I can do all of this in a quicker package. So this is my final quick review of the Devialet Silver Phantom. I hope this video doesn't get too long. I just want to give you all the information about the Phantom in a quick video because the other one is really a little bit too long. Yeah, we had one advantage in the other video. I was in a hi-fi room with anti-reflectors at the wall, so you could just hear the speaker itself and not the reflection coming from the wall, which is a huge advantage about normal rooms like my one. But now I'm in my room with a new camera, so you have to live with this. If you want to get the real sound, or almost the real sound, of the Devialet Silver Phantom, please check out the other video, but this is just a quick video, so let's just get into it. As you probably already know, the Phantom is available in 3 versions. The white Phantom, the silver Phantom, which I got over here. At the time point where I bought this Phantom, it was the strongest model, and then half a year later they also released the gold Phantom. They all sound somewhat the same, with some differences like the maximum volume output and the wattage, but I think the silver Phantom is a great gold. I think the gold Phantom looks somehow bad. I mean, with this gold at the sides, it looks really, I don't know, stupid, I think. So I like the silver Phantom the most because of this nice silver. Also, the white Phantom looks great, but this one is my favorite one. I would also like to have the gold Phantom just because it sounds quite a bit better. You can hear it if you listen side by side, and you can also connect some of them. There also is an app which is called Spark. This is the Wi-Fi app. I don't think that this works really great. If you want to connect 2 Phantoms together, you need a Dialogue. I think it is called Dialogue. It feels really cheap and it costs around 300 euros, which is really overpriced. Overall, the extras with Devialet are really overpriced. The remote costs 150 euros and only offers a volume control. There also is a carrying bag, I think. I also got this one, which is over 300 euros, which is simply overpriced. On the other hand, they all are handmade in France, which is, a plus point, of course. But the silver Phantom is really great. The white Phantom is the entry model, if you want to call it like this. It goes for around $1,700. The gold Phantom goes for around 2,500 euros or dollars. And the silver Phantom goes for around $2,000. Yeah, I think this is a little bit too expensive for them, but it is also somehow worth it. This is really great. Like I said, you have the Wi-Fi functionality, which isn't that great. You also have the Bluetooth functionality, which I will use in this video. This connects automatically and really easy. You also have an app which is just called the Phantom. When you are in your music app, you can only control 80% of the final or total volume, if you want to call it like this. And if you get the app, you can control 100% of the final volume from the Phantom, which is really loud enough. With the normal Phantom, you get 99 decibels of volume output. With this Phantom, you get 105 decibels. And with the gold Phantom, you get an extra of 3 dB, so 108 volumes of maximum volume output. I already tested this outside in a little village, and it was extremely loud on maximum volume. Even in a huge room, like in my final review, in the first review of the Phantom, I could only play it at 80%. 100% would be way too loud for such a big room, so it is really impressive how much sound is coming out of this little speaker. And it is not only loud, it also sounds really great. It has a really deep bass response, It also has some quite nice treble, which could be a little bit more refined, because it only goes up to 25,000 Hertz and not to 30,000 Hertz or something. The mids are quite nice, but sometimes a little bit covered, especially compared to some FIFA products like the FIFA Copenhagen, which really is a vocal king, but we will hear that later on. Before I talk too much, let's just get into the sound check. As you can hear, my voice became softer because I turned down the gain of the microphone quite a bit, just like in the first review, just because the Phantom is such a powerful speaker. As you can hear, my voice became much softer now just because I turned the gain of the microphone down quite a bit, just like in the first video. That's because the Phantom is such a powerful speaker and my microphone would probably distort. I selected a quite bass-heavy track for the start. The Phantom is playing at around 60% of the volume and the FIFA Copenhagen at around 70%. So let's just have a listen. This comparison isn't really fair, but the FIFA can keep up quite well, especially in the mids and treble compartment. The FIFA is just a really good speaker for jazz music or classic music. It also provides some really punchy bass still at maximum volume. So now let's try a jazz track.
My funny Valentine, sweet comic Valentine, you make me smile with my heart. Your looks are laughable, unphotographed.
Before you wonder why I stood up, the Copenhagen becomes a little bit clearer when you stand up or you listen from above, just because it has the tweeters placed around here and not directly in front of you. But now this is what you get with a more expensive speaker. The Devialet of course sounded much fuller, much more like a bigger speaker. The FIFA already was on its limits. There's some really deep bass content which the FIFA just didn't play, while the Phantom really sounded quite impressive, just like always. Now let's try another track. I will turn them down a little bit just because here we have some more bass. Although the FIFA is one of its best in the class, the Phantom still sounded much better. It sounded more precise, more on the point, just a bit stronger. The FIFA almost sounded out of control, but I still really like it. We can check out another jazz track and you will hear that the FIFA really provides some great mids and some great treble.
There is a rose in Spanish Hollow, a red rose up in Spanish Hollow. She is a special one, she's never seen the sun. She only comes out when the moon is on the run and all the stars are gleaming.
And this is where the FIFA really shines. Although the Devialet Silver Phantom provided some more body to the sound, the FIFA really shines with the mids. I would even prefer it with this track, just because it was quite a bit clearer than the Phantom. Yeah, I just really like the FIFA sound. Also, the smaller products of FIFA are just great, just like the FIFA Helsinki or the brand new Oslo. Now let's try another jazz track. What I would really like if the Phantom had the treble and the mids of the FIFA and the FIFA had the bass of the Phantom. I don't know, both of them aren't perfect. I mean, the FIFA could have some more deep bass, although the bass still is really deep, especially for the size and the price, while the Phantom could have some more resolution in the treble. Yeah, but now let's try another speaker compared to the Phantom. I think the Copenhagen did a great job here, but yeah. Someone's texting me, but I would say that I still prefer the Phantom. Of course, it is much more expensive, but it also sounds much more mature. You notice on every edge when you listen to music that this is the Phantom and this is the FIFA, so they aren't that close. I mean, the FIFA still can somehow keep up, but I would still say that the Phantom is the better package here. my Harman Kardon already is running out of battery. And we are talking about battery, the Devialet Silver Phantom doesn't even have one. It would be really nice if they would offer a battery kit, maybe for $500 or something. They could have even made it for $800 and people would buy it just to give you a little battery life outside if you want to take it somewhere. But it weighs 14 kilograms or 12 kilograms, so it is way too heavy to take it somewhere, but maybe just for fun or something. We are already connected to the Go Play and we can try the same track just with a Go Play. The reflection of my walls make the Harman Kardon Go Play sound like a much bigger speaker. In the other room and in the first review, the Harman Kardon really sounds completely lost against the Phantom, especially in higher volumes like this. We are already playing at 70% and the Harman Kardon still remains pretty strong. Even compared to the Phantom, although the Phantom still sounded better, I think that the Harman Kardon really sounds great for $300 in this room. Although when we switch to the other room in the first review, I think that the Harman Kardon sounds really lost, just because you only hear the speaker, not the reflection. And in my room there's a lot of reflection from the walls, so the Harman Kardon sounds much stronger. Now let's try another more bass heavier track. The Phantom really sounded great with this one, but the Harman Kardon too, the Harman Kardon could really keep up. I don't think that the Phantom is worth spending $1,700 more than the Go Play, because the Go Play really could keep up here. But this is just because of the reflection coming from the walls, just like I said 1,000 times. In the other room, the Harman Kardon really sounds lost against the Phantom. The Phantom sounds much stronger just because it has the power, and if we would crank them to maximum, even in this room, the Phantom would simply blow away the Harman Kardon. But I'm not able of doing this. It is the first day of Christmas, and I think that my neighbors would kill me if I would turn them up. But yeah, now let's try another track and then we are done.
My funny Valentine, sweet comic Valentine, you make me smile with my heart. Your looks are unphotographable.
The Go Play even sounds quite a bit annoying with this track when the mids are really in the yeah, you know, when you really hear the mids, when there's really a vocal part in the track, the Harman Kardon can be a little bit annoying in the mid section. Also the treble sounds somehow diffused and a little bit over boosted and really sharp, while the Phantom really remains clean. I also measured the Phantom, which is quite interesting because I never did this before. Of course I don't have a huge program on my computer, but I downloaded an app on my phone which seems to work quite well, and the Harman Kardon really had a huge bass boost, while the Devialet Silver Phantom really sounded flat. Maybe I can find the picture of it. Let me see. Yeah, I think, no, this wasn't the Phantom. I can't find it right now, but I can tell you the Phantom sounded almost completely flat, which is, just amazing. for the speaker. I thought that they could have a little bit boosted the bass somewhere, but the speakers itself just sound like this. The speakers built into the Phantom just sound like this. Of course, it has a DSP and this ADH technology, which should be just impressive and new to the world, but it actually isn't. But yeah, they also managed something really impressive here. The Harman-Kardon really sounds boosted and is rather tuned for fun, which is also a good thing, while the Phantom is rather something like a XXL FIFA product, because all of the FIFA products do not have a bass boost or something. They sound completely flat, just like the Phantom, just that the Phantom sounds even better. It has more capabilities and everything. So I think this was it from the Soundcheck. I hope you liked it. Yeah, I think that the Phantom still is the best portable Bluetooth speaker you can buy right now, and I will also feature it in my favorite video, which will be released before New Year, so don't worry. But yeah, if you want to have more Soundcheck of the Phantom, you can simply go ahead and check out my first review of it. It goes over 30 minutes, so trust me, this is enough Soundcheck from the Devialet Silver Phantom. And yeah, don't get confused by the different camera quality. I got a new camera for Christmas, which is much better than the other one, and I'm not really satisfied with the quality in the other video. But the microphone is the same, so don't get confused by this. It is the same sound, just in another room and with another camera. But yeah, I still think that the Phantom really is something outstanding. It isn't as futuristic as Devialet claims. They really are marketing it like it would be a spaceship or something completely new to the world, but it actually is a normal speaker which is wrapped into some nice body, and it also looks quite fancy. Some say that it looks like a vacuum cleaner. I don't think so. If you have it in person, it looks like a really looks like a piece of hi-fi or something. It looks really futuristic, and it also sounds really great, especially in high volumes. There's no compression, nothing on high volumes. It just sounds really great. Yeah, the app could be fixed. I mean, there aren't many ways to get the sound changed up, or ways to connect to the Phantom, only Wi-Fi and Bluetooth, while Wi-Fi really does not work that great. Sometimes it doesn't connect. You also need this bridge for $300, which is way overpriced. You can buy a Harman-Kardon Go Play for this money, so no need to get this. But also via Bluetooth, the Phantom will sound really great. You will be blown away by it, and I think that $2,000 is a good price for this. I mean, it is made in France. It is handmade in France. Also, all the accessories are made in France. So, yeah, no complaint about this. It is also really high quality. Yeah, you just have to feel this. It is 12 kilograms, which is extremely heavy. And it also is something really great. Just name another speaker which is this small and sounds that great. And now this is a question for you. You won't name another speaker which is this small and has that much power and that much punch. But yeah, before I talk too much, I hope you like this video. Please leave a like and subscribe to my channel to don't miss out on any new uploads. Until then, have a really great time and bye bye.